to sell the eggs. Abena attributes the addictive taste of KOSUA NE MEKO to the pepper, sharing her recipe. Consumers agree the taste greatly lies in the super hot pepper, often laced with onions.
Alright, so did y'all see that intro video, guys? Anytime you're in Ghana, guys, I'm saying anytime because I'm referring to the foreigners, guys. If you're Ghanaian and you haven't had this before, then I don't know whether you're Ghanaian or not, guys, because this is a very famous Ghanaian delicacy and you must have tried this once you are Ghanaian. So if you're not Ghanaian and you're in Ghana, guys, like anytime you do see these people, right, run away, guys, run away.
Why are you running?
Now I ain't saying run away because she is zombie. I'm saying this because this is one of the most addicting Ghanaian snacks you would ever find, okay? It's super amazing, and this is the Ghanaian deviled eggs. Alright guys, so if you don't know what deviled eggs are like a westernized cuisine, and this is basically a hard-boiled egg with the yolk taken out, mixed with a couple of spices and Dijon mustard, and you know, a couple of paprikas and cayenne peppers, and they're gonna fill the yolk mixture, you know, back into the eggs. I don't know, guys, but just you have your phone, search on YouTube, search on Google what deviled eggs are, okay? But now you know if a white man does something and calls it spicy or deviled, oh come on, man, you know it ain't gonna be that spicy as a Ghanaian or as an African. So let me show you how to make the African version, the Ghanaian version. Let's go, right? Okay guys, so these are our ingredients that we're going to be using. We have our eggs, we have our habaneros, we have our garlic, 1 clove of garlic, and then we have our onion. So I'm just going to take my onion and I'm going to chop it into half. We're going to set one half aside and we're going to go ahead and chop this one. So once we have our onions nicely chopped, we're going to set this aside. Okay, so now next off, we're going to go ahead and grind our chilies, okay? And this is our local mortar and pestle, okay? Yeah, this is what we use locally in Ghana, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and add in my chilies, a couple of them. And then we're going to start grinding, okay? So now guys, it's very crucial that you use red habaneros, okay? I know you can find green and yellow habaneros, but typically the chilies or the kind of sauce that goes into the deviled eggs is red. So you need your red habaneros. Now, a lot of people try and cheat, you know, and get the sauce being red by adding tomatoes. But like literally guys, if you're translating what this is called in our local language, it's called KOSUA NE MEKO, which means eggs and chilies, okay? So if it's eggs and chilies, you don't have to add tomatoes. Personally, I don't like adding tomatoes because I feel like tomatoes sort of dilute the whole spiciness of the chilies, okay? So you can add tomatoes if you want to. That's gonna help it give it a very reddish color, but I'm not gonna be adding any tomatoes, okay? I'm gonna get my natural colors from all these habaneros, okay? Whilst grinding, you can go ahead and use a spoon to scrape off the side, okay? You don't want to use your hand to scrape this off, okay guys? If you're using your hands, please be sure to wash them immediately, okay? If this thing gets into your eye, guys, oh man, it's gonna be your obituary. So I'm just scooping off the edges and then we continue grinding. Now this grinding game this grinding game is not for the weak, guys. If your game is like 1 minute, 2 minutes, guys, oh man, this is not for you. We want people with stamina, guys. We want people who can grind for about 30 minutes. If you can grind for 30 minutes, please advise yourself. We are now going to go ahead and add in our chopped onions. Now take note of this, guys. We are not grinding everything together. We are doing it in batches, okay? Because if you want to put everything together and grind it, that's going to be difficult, okay? If you want to grind everything together, then I'm just going to advise you to put it in a food processor, okay? Don't put it in a blender, put it in a food processor because you want it in a paste form. If you put it in a blender, you got to add water. As you can see, we are not adding any water to this, so a food processor would be fine. So after grinding the onions as well, we're gonna add in 1 clove of garlic chopped into pieces, okay? Now the garlic is optional, but it's highly recommended, guys. So what we're gonna do now is season this with some salt. So as you can see, we are done. Like, we now have a very smooth paste, and this is the kind of consistency you're going for. Once we have the chili sauce done, we're gonna set this aside. Next up, we go ahead and grab our chopping board once more, and now the remainder half of the onion, we're gonna slice them nice and thin, okay guys? So here we go. Now this is going to be used as garnish, so you want it very thin as possible. So once we are done chopping them, look at how thin these slices are, okay guys? So now this is what you're looking for. So what you're going to do next is soak these onions into some cold water, and this is going to help take the pungent onion smell away, okay? Now into our saucepan, we're going to add in some water. We're going to season this water with some salt, and then we bring this water to a boil, okay? So immediately our water starts to simmer, we're going to carefully drop in our eggs, and then we're going to cover it, and then we leave this to cook for the time being, okay? Now because we're making hard-boiled eggs, the time does not really matter, okay? If you're making soft-boiled eggs, that is 6 minutes, but hard-boiled eggs can take forever on heat, okay? And yeah, it's not going to get ruined. So yeah, I'm going to see you in like 15 to 20 minutes time, guys. Okay guys, so our eggs are done, and what we're going to do is immediately transfer them into some very cold water. So I'm going to let this sit for about 5 minutes so it cools down to like almost room temperature. Then we take out the shells. 5 minutes later, guys, I'm taking out the shells, okay? And as you can see, I'm doing this in the water, okay? This helps it come off very easily. Look at this, guys. It comes off very, very easily. And there you go, guys. A beautiful peeled egg. I'm going to go ahead and set it aside and repeat this until everything comes off beautifully. Okay, guys. So here we have our final product, guys. We have our chilies, our onions for garnish, and we have our eggs. Okay, just take a look at this. Very beautiful, guys. Absolutely stunning. Just look at this, guys. Wow. So now how is this served in Ghana? Okay, let me show you that real quick, guys. Okay, you take a little plastic wrapper like this, you place the egg into the wrapper like this, guys, and then you cut it into half, just like this, guys. So now into the middle goes in our chilies and a little bit of our onions. I mean, if you want a lot, you add a lot to it. If you want little, you add little to it, guys. Oh god, this right here brings a lot of memories, guys. Like, this right here is the ultimate devil's egg. This is what a proper devil's egg should look like, guys. Look at this. Just look at this, guys. Open up, open up. Yes, KOSUA NE MEKO. Oh my goodness, this right here brings a lot of memories, guys. Okay, guys, so here we have our eggs, chilies, and onions, guys. Ghanaian style deviled eggs. Ooh, man, don't be squinting like that, man. Okay, open up, guys. Open up. Let's go. Take a bite of this. Take a bite of this, guys. Let's go. Okay. I had to do that, guys. Like, ooh, I had to do that. Like, it's been a while. I don't remember the last time I had this, guys. It's been a while. The happiest thing that can happen to you in life is when you're buying this, right? And then the seller gives you the option to, I mean, normally you don't take a sauce by yourself, right? It's given to you. But the happiest thing that can happen to you in life is when you're given a chance to take a portion of your own chili sauce, man. We like it spicy, so if you're given a chance to get your own chili sauce, you're gonna go hard on that one, okay? That's the happiest thing that can ever happen to you in life, honestly, guys. Trust me on this one. All right, cut it into two like this. A generous portion of this chili sauce. I'm gonna go hefty on this one. Oh my goodness. Are you seeing this? Look at this, guys. Look at this. Now this is what you can call spicy. This is what you can call spicy. So if I call this deviled egg, I need to call it that, right? Because this is fucking spicy. A little bit of my onions. So now, the rich kids, right? The rich kids. This is how they eat it, okay? They gonna open it up like this, you know, and then they gonna take gentle bites, okay? Man, you can't be wasting time with this, right? Everything goes into your mouth, man. Can't waste no time with this. Oh my god, this is so spicy. Like, this is really, really spicy. This is the last one, guys. Wow. Eating this is so amazing. But don't forget, going in is one thing, coming out is also another thing, okay? Going in is one thing, coming out is also another thing. When it's coming out, you're gonna cry. This is really spicy. Okay. Guys, the last one. Let's go. Wow. That's really spicy. Very delicious too, so guys.
I am with the pan. Until I'm told my son to back. Until me, dear, my okay. No, no, no,